time here at St. John's went pretty fast. Met a lot of people, learned a lot.
The sports became an actual family. I never really thought of it. I've been on sports teams before that, like CYO and stuff like that, but I never expected it to actually be just like a family. That's what I loved about it here.
Scared to leave, I'm not gonna lie, to go in the real world, but St. John's has helped me like get through some shyness that I had.
Everyone like connects with each other, and like the community that we are, it's like everyone has a friend here.
Like I didn't want to come here, like in the beginning, but I'm so glad I came here. So many experiences and so many great moments.
Football was definitely a big help to me. I was thinking about transferring freshman year, but some of the teachers and friends kept me in there, helped me out through tough times.
My favorite memory, probably homecoming. Even though I did fumble at homecoming, let's get that out straight. I did fumble, but definitely the next play after, I jumped over the kid and everybody was just going crazy. So
I thought I was going to be a cross-country star. And then a week into freshman year, I switched over to football, and it's probably the best decision I've ever made.
You know, it's kind of like, it was very similar, like coming here, like I don't know what to expect, like even going to college. Like I don't know what I'm going to expect, but you know, I'm sure I'll get through it just like I did here. And I'll find people like, you know, I found these guys, so I'm sure I'll find someone like that in college.
I never thought that I would meet the people that I met here. I've met incredible people, especially in this room. I know this room is a home for all of us girls, and we love it here, and I don't know what I would do without these girls in my life.
Well, my senior year was probably the most special year because I met my friends for life, and I know that they're always going to be there for me all the time.
I came from South Carolina, and everyone welcomed me with open arms, and I absolutely love everybody.
I hope to bring the same sense of faith that I learned here, and I hope to spread it. I hope that there's the same feeling of home at college that there is at St. John's, because I don't want to ever forget that feeling.
I think I found that I could be very like trusting, like with people. Like I kind of like let my guard down, and I was able to like open up my heart and like not only like God, but also like to teachers and other people.
I was hoping to find a good group of friends, and I did find it, and it's great that I know I'm going to have good friends for the rest of my life.
So, I'm sad that I'm definitely really excited that I get to move on and follow in my dad's footsteps at Penn State, but kind of sad that I won't get to see the same friends that I went to school with for 4 years.
I feel right now kind of anxious about what's going to happen later, but I feel so connected to this place on this day, wearing this shirt, and I'm really excited for the next chapter of our lives.
Well, before St. John's, you know, I wasn't really coming to church every week. I barely ever attended, and after I started going to St. John's, it became a regular thing that I would be attending Mass every Sunday. And now I go because I want to go, not just because, you know, I feel the obligation, but it became a part of me.
You make so many friends from literally all around Long Island. You waste so much gas going to every town on the weekends, but it's great. You meet so many amazing people here, and because I came from public school, so coming from a public school to now a Catholic school, it really did like change my life completely.
It's family, that's the first word I think of. When something happened this senior year, you kind of realize everyone comes together, like the senior class, like there's no drama anymore. Everyone becomes friends and everyone just starts really caring about each other, and it's just fun and like you just enjoy it, and that's pretty much what happened this year.
I think one of the best things I found at St. John's was my relationship with God, honestly. I think even through you teaching me so much, I really found like a stronger bond with him than I had before. I think like anyone, I had ups and downs throughout high school. It wasn't always easy, but through everything, I think my faith became stronger, and I think that's something that I can bring to college with me, and that I'm really excited for.
I was going to say, like, I want to get a better English skill, and I think I'm improving. And what else? Getting a better education, because I don't really like study when I back home. Like when I was like in China, I don't really like school. Like I don't like it, but now like I'm enjoying it. So I think which is the best part.
I was kind of blessed with the fact that my whole middle school came with me to high school. So like I already had friends and everything. We met on basketball and everything, and it just grew from there. And a bunch of others, lots of teammates, teachers,
good friendships.
Yeah.
I learned to not only interact with people of all different backgrounds, it's where I learned to kind of humble myself and realize that the world is so much bigger than just us individually, and St. John's I think does a really good job of exposing us and letting us have like different opportunities to really expand our horizons.
It's like a second home to me. I've gotten so used to going to homeroom, going to all my classes, seeing my friends, going to like my favorite classes, seeing everyone there and just having a good time. Going to the club meetings, like media, that always like gave me happiness throughout the week, like even throughout my stress of high school. So I'm gonna miss that. But I'm also very excited to move on and to see what the world has to bring to me.
I think because of the school, I opened up a lot more. So what I'm like taking with me is, I guess, confidence, because the school gave me a lot of confidence, and even being on air and stuff and being on stage is something like that, which just took me out of my comfort zone completely. So I guess I kind of grew up here, and I'm taking a lot of confidence with me. So yeah.
I feel like I'm a completely different person than the person that walked in the doors freshman year, just mentally, physically, and I kind of want to bring that new person and expand upon that in college.
Honestly, I'm happy that I don't really feel much regret. I feel like I did everything I wanted to here, because there's so many opportunities. I feel like at St. John's, like there's so many different things you could do, and it's such a like family type feel. So it's like it almost like you don't feel embarrassed to try something new. I came from such a small school, only 400 kids. Now I'm coming to like this big school meeting so many different people. It's like I feel like who I interact with, it's now more diverse. Like I feel like I talk to so many different people now than before, when I used to have one little group. Now I can say that almost the whole senior grade is my group of friends, so it's kind of cool.
So when I came to St. John's as a freshman, I made varsity volleyball, where I was fortunate enough to play with my sister, who was a senior at the time. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe this transition into high school will be easier because, I have family here. And then I quickly learned that this entire school is a family. And through the good times and the bad, everybody comes together, and they're always encouraging you to do your best. I've made friendships with both students and teachers that I will have forever, and I'm very, very thankful for that.
I was surprised by the friendships I've made. I've been friends with a bunch of groups, and I really didn't expect to. And I'm really grateful for those friendships. I'm in like a different world with every one of my friend groups, so it's really special. We share like a special connection.
Being able to come into a new community, having been with the same people from kindergarten, was really great to be able to learn how to work with people, find new friends. The workload here has taught me a lot, and about myself and how to time manage and everything. And being able to connect with my faith and my schoolwork and my athletics all in one has been something that I'm going to cherish and carry with me throughout the years.
A lot of memories here, obviously, so it hit me this morning on the car ride here that just how fast everything went. I was thinking back to the freshman 400 day, and the big thing I remembered was at that day I felt really kind of lost and didn't really know where I was headed, and And now today, on the last day, I've never felt more secure and safe and welcomed at a place than I do here. So I'm really grateful for what this school has brought me.
When I came here, I actually had a total different experience. I really had a brotherhood with my friends and the teachers and the fathers and everything. Religion class coming from public school was really weird, but I really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend St. John's. Such a great school for everyone.
All right, well, when I came to St. John's, I was actually really reluctant to come here. My parents kind of like pushed me forward for like the Catholic part of it, stuff like that, and for sports, obviously. But it actually turned out to be the best decision I ever made in my entire life. I love everything about the school. All my friends, everyone that I met was just a real difference in my life for sure.
So I came here my sophomore year, and honestly, like Matt, I did not want to come here. But again, like Matt, it was the best decision of my life because I'm grateful that I have my best friends for life here. And just, I don't know, yeah. I don't know what to say.